Chosen one, freeze. Halt every single thing you're doing right this instant. Yes, all of it. Drop the phone, shut every open tab, silence the chaos. Freeze the entire planet for a moment. What I'm unleashing in the coming minutes is a divine secret heaven has guarded fiercely, held in reserve, meticulously orchestrated for this precise second. Not yesterday, not last week, not last month, not even 60 minutes ago. Right here, right now, this breath. If you dare scroll past, if your focus wavers for even one heartbeat, if you dismiss this as another random post, you will slam shut the sacred portal that has been cracking open since your first cry on earth. And mark my words, chosen one, some portals never reopen. This is not broadcast to the masses. Let me hammer this home with zero ambiguity. This is not for the mildly interested. This is not for the half-committed. This is not for anyone still toying with their divine assignment like it's optional. This is exclusively for the unbreakable ones, the warriors who walked straight through blazing infernos while the whole world screamed, "Quit!" For those who clung to faith when cold logic roared it's over. For those who fought wars they never signed up for, absorbed crushing losses they never earned, endured soul-shattering betrayals, and survived endless midnight sobs that left the taste of salt on their lips. For those who aced invisible trials they didn't even realize were exams. This is for you, chosen one, the one who refused to leave, the one who outlasted the storm, the one who was forged anew while spectators gawked, baffled why you refused to shatter. And heaven declares with thunder, the hour has arrived. Unleash the full truth. Listen with a razor-sharp focus. There are explosive revelations God deliberately withheld, not from lack of love, not because you weren't hand-picked, but because the sheer force of the truth would have pulverized you before your shoulders were broad enough to bear it. You had to expand, you had to fracture, you had to mend, you had to steel your spirit into unbreakable armor capable of wielding what God had already destined. And now, at long last, you are forged and ready. Heaven's silence was strategic. Never punishment, always positioning. You have ascended to an elite plane of spiritual sharpness, emotional steel, and perfect divine synchronization that the Almighty required before this exact instant. These words reaching you, this message piercing your screen, not chance. Not accident, it was etched into eternity's schedule before the stars were lit. God delayed the full disclosure, because this power-packed truth demands maturity to handle without implosion. Remember Joseph, dreams flooded him as a teenager. Yet the complete unveiling waited, through sibling betrayal, chains in Potiphar's dungeon, trumped-up charges, iron bars, and agonizing years of divine quiet. Why the delay? Because Joseph had to evolve into the man capable of ruling his dream. The vision arrived early. The realization demanded total metamorphosis. Exactly the same for you. You've battled conflicts you never invited. Doors bolted shut when victory seemed inches away. Long stretches where God felt galaxies distant. Dark nights when doubt assaulted every belief. Yet here you stand, unbowed, uncorrupted, still locked on your calling. God wasn't idly waiting for circumstances to flip. He was waiting for you to be remade. And now, you are remade. You are fortified. You are awakened. You are battle-tested in flames that incinerate the average soul. Only now can you grasp this revelation without crumbling beneath its glory. Here comes the core detonation, and when it lands, your inner spirit will resonate like a struck bell, because it already recognizes the truth. You were never merely surviving. You were being carved for your throne. Every sealed door, every knife in the back, every agonizing wait, every tear-soaked midnight, every near-fatal strike, none of it random, none wasted, none accidental, none punitive, all of it divine boot camp. You were molded into a commander, a fighter, a torch carrier, a history shifter. You weren't abandoned, you were strategically positioned. The enemy didn't target you because you were fragile. He assaulted you because he glimpsed your destiny long before your own eyes opened to it. You are not average, you never have been. That's precisely why ordinary life always felt suffocating. That's why you've always sensed you belonged to a different realm. You were chosen. And now heaven rips the veil wide. Your divine elevation is live. Your new era is already in motion. God speaks now because the tectonic plates around you are shifting this very moment. That relentless spiritual combat you've endured, final barricade before the floodgates burst. That bone-deep weariness, last gasp of resistance before liftoff, that crushing inner pressure. Clear signal the tide is turning. The adversary unleashed maximum fury right before this breakthrough because he knew the magnitude of what's incoming. Heaven held back until you conquered the fiercest trial. Now the Father commands, reveal it all. They are battle-ready. The coming chapter will explode beyond anything your imagination can currently grasp. But first, grasp this ironclad reality. What is surging fear, rough you right now, transcends spirituality. It is energetic. It is cosmic. It is structurally engineered into time itself. Heaven has stamped specific timestamps on your destiny's calendar. Literal, actual temporal coordinates where realms collide, portals swing open and celestial intelligence floods in. February 16th, February 18th, etch those dates into your soul. Tattoo them on your awareness. These are not ordinary days. They form a 72-hour divine crucible heaven engineered exclusively for you. The opening triad of a fresh cycle. 3 consecutive days of supernatural architecture embedded in the fabric of time. God operates through precision, patterns, divine sequences. Never coincidence. February 16th, 2026 marks your Genesis 2.0, the ignition of everything dormant, the unsealing of everything locked. Let me decode exactly what is ravaging and rebuilding you at this hour. Most wander through these symptoms clueless. You are not most. For weeks, perhaps months, inexplicable sensations have gripped you, emotions swinging wildly, mind racing despite exhaustion, body rebelling against what it once tolerated, spirit recoiling from former circles, old dialogues, outdated habits. You labeled it stress, burnout, mental glitch. Wrong. You are not disintegrating. You are being rewritten at source code level. Your former vibration is imploding. Your old tuning is evaporating. Your outdated self is being detached because the upgraded sovereign you is rising. February 16 to 18 are the final 3 days heaven designated to permanently cement this metamorphosis. Few will grasp what follows. You will, because your spirit locked onto this transmission before your brain could catch up. 3 distinct phases are converging inside you right. Now phase 1, energetic overhaul. Your aura is being retuned from weak AM static to powerful FM clarity. Crisper, mightier, irrefutable. Toxic souls now feel like lead weights. Shallow chatter suffocates. Endless scrolling drains your life force. Old hangouts feel like prisons. Former comfortable bonds now choke. Your system is automatically rejecting everything your elevated spirit has outgrown. You aren't rude. You aren't withdrawn. You aren't broken. You are transcending to a vibrational altitude most will never attain. Phase 2, spiritual contract termination. God is shredding ancient soul-level pacts, not mere relationships or routines, but fear-forged, trauma-bound, desperation-sealed spiritual contracts. The dissolution hurts because uprooting precedes elevation. Emptiness precedes filling. Caterpillar must liquefy before butterfly wings form. You are currently liquid, disorienting, turbulent, essential. That identity crisis, not breakdown, chrysalis. You aren't vanishing. You are finally arriving as your true self. Phase 3, assignment upgrade. Phase 1 is finished. God isn't stripping it. He's promoting you out of it. Fading passion, shrinking old dreams, feeling like a stranger in your own skin, not regression, elevation. Phase 2 launches officially during February 16th, TO18, the cosmic inauguration ceremony. These aren't fluffy ideas. Tangible proofs are exploding in your reality this very week. A stranger drops an eerily precise word. Repeating number patterns stalk you. Forgotten memories surge back unbidden. A dream lingers, refusing to fade. A ghost from your past suddenly messages after years of silence. You tried to shrug it off. Stop. Heaven never screams, it whispers. The chosen who heed the whispers seize directives while the crowd remains oblivious. Chest heaviness at dawn, old code exiting your vessel, not panic. Third eye throbbing at night, spiritual sight unfolding, not headache. Craving utter silence, spirit repelling static so divine instructions land clean. Your former identity is dying, and it's fighting viciously to survive. That's why whispers of maybe this chosen thing is delusion or I'm just in a slump bombard you. Old programming in terror. It senses February 16th to 18 is its execution date. Understand this, the old you is already deceased. The verdict was sealed the instant you picked growth over ease, integrity over approval, calling over safety. Your recent choices, seemingly small, triggered seismic shifts heaven applauded. You could have crumbled, lashed out, abandoned ship. Instead, you chose the rare path. Grace instead of vengeance, peace instead of ego, alignment instead of revenge. That decision reverberated across unseen dimensions. Heaven answered with immediate protocol upgrade, amplified shielding, razor discernment, expanded dominion, unrestricted access. This wasn't fortune, this wasn't maturity, this was supernatural ascension. And ascension brings responsibility and revelation. What awaits is no mere new chapter. You are crossing into a dimension most humans never touch. Doors no mortal can bolt are swinging wide because you remained loyal when logic screamed surrender. Ignores will chase your attention. Opportunities will hunt you. Blessings will hunt you. Blessings will avalanche without begging. God-ordained alliances will eclipse poisoned ties. Your mission will blaze crystal clear. Your gifts will explode in potency. Your peace will become fortress level. Your favor will shout publicly. And it will strike suddenly. This isn't hype. This is prophetic disclosure. Everything can see, led about you, is erupting into view. Everything postponed is unleashing. Everything obstructed is being demolished. But here's the crucible moment. When the tsunami arrives, and it's accelerating, temptation will hit to question, to dismiss as too perfect, to self-sabotage from past scars. Resist. This is authentic. This is what the fire prepared you to receive. The next 30 days will whirl like a transformative cyclone, rapid movement, instant clarity downloads, swift decisions, old frameworks imploding, new bedrock forming simultaneously. February 16th, Terry 18 sits dead center as the Karmai, the fulcrum, the decisive pivot. On those days, execute these non-negotiable actions to lock in heaven's release. Day 1, February 16th. Sacred silence and reception. Radically reduce speech. Amplify sensitivity. Banish noise, crowds, distractions. Create wide open space. Heaven speaks in still small voice. Chaos drowns it. Move deliberately, attentive. Capture emerging thoughts. Honor every inner pull. Day 2, February 17th. Radical obedience and immediate execution. Act on whatever dropped on day 1, no matter how illogical, minor, or uncomfortable. Obedience is the conduit from vision to reality. God tests agility, trust movement, not flawless performance. Day 3, February 18th. Explosive gratitude and authoritative declaration. Seal the deal. Gratitude anchors what God births. Declare aloud what you claim. Thank Him for the unseen as though it's already materialized. This isn't optimism. This is spiritual legislation. Faith summons the invisible into form. Gratitude plus declaration magnetizes tomorrow into today. What if nothing dramatic happens? What if I feel empty? What if it's another false alarm? If those questions rise, you're still chained to the old system, where God must audition for your belief. Wrong paradigm, new paradigm. You step in faith, manifestation follows and confirms. Obey first, feeling arrives after. Liberating truth. The shift is already done. You're merely awakening to a reality your spirit already inhabits. February 16 to 18 isn't the moment change happens, it's when you fully occupy the change that already occurred. Proof? Scan the last 30 days. Weren't there flashes where you shocked yourself, responding with uncharacteristic wisdom, releasing what old you gripped, speaking bold truth where silence ruled? Those weren't flukes. They were breaches of the new you surfacing. February 16 to 18 makes those breaches permanent. No more glimpses. It becomes your new baseline. Another undeniable marker. People are treating you differently lately. Sudden withdrawals, unexplained hostility, curious new questions, stares like they're seeing a stranger. Not paranoia. Some will stretch to match you. Most will retreat because your new vibration disrupts their comfort. Don't pursue the retreating. Don't shrink to fit. Let them depart. The ones assigned to your next era will be drawn precisely to what repels the others. Your inner circle is being purged and upgraded. 3 to 4 months back, a seismic shift rocked the heavens, a changing of angelic guard, previous protectors reassigned, higher ranking, more formidable warriors assigned. Why? You graduated to a tier demanding advanced covering, sharper guidance, elevated combat protocols. You can't conquer tomorrow's giants with yesterday's arsenal or rookie escorts. Evidence. Recent spiritual assaults feel different, more surgical, more intimate, more cunning. Old tricks bounced off. Enemy upgraded tactics because you upgraded threat level. That means the victory ahead dwarfs everything prior. Think David versus Goliath. Private lion/bear, kills prepared him, unseen, uncelebrated. Goliath was the public launch, the defining moment that crowned him king in full view. You've slain countless private lions and bears. Nobody applauded. Nobody witnessed. But you passed. You prevailed. Now you face your Goliath moment. Public, visible, nation-shaking proof of divine anointing. And like David, you'll topple it with foolish tools because private training taught you God fights when you trust utterly. Picture your reality 6 months forward if you fully yield to this. You'll wake stunned, your life unrecognizable in the most humbling, awe-filled way. Today's giants, irrelevant relics, energy vampires, no access, fog, replaced by laser clarity, sealed doors, not just opened. You've stormed through so completely, the memory of closure fades. Wealth shifts not from grinding, but from deeper alignment. Relationships transform not from pickiness, but frequency match. Only equals can remain close. Health surges not from fads, but from releasing inherited stress. Your entire existence will scream God's goodness so loudly skeptics will demand explanations, and you'll struggle to articulate it because it wasn't your hustle. It was God's response to your obedience, your release, your willingness to die to the old so the authentic could live. Warning: massive promotion equals massive opposition. The enemy smells the incoming glory. That's why warfare intensified. You're approaching authority, reach, and transformation that terrifies hell. He'll hurl disqualification, distraction, despair, delays. He cannot cancel God's decree, but he can trick you into self-sabotage. Don't hand him the victory. Every assault screams, "Yo," or dangerously close. Warfare intensity equals breakthrough magnitude. When attacked, rise taller. Pray fiercer. Worship louder. You're nearer than ever. This message didn't randomly appear. You didn't accidentally stay. Your spirit ignited for a reason. Heaven summoned you here, right now. Decide, not wish, not maybe. Decide. Are you all in? Ready to release control, timelines, your blueprint, and trust his completely? If yes rings from your core, prepare for mind-shattering glory. If hesitation lingers, if comfort still tempts, if one foot stays planted in yesterday, you'll taste partial blessing, partial advance, but never the overwhelming immeasurably more. Choose now. The portal is open. Portals don't linger forever. February 16th to 18, 3 days that will blueprint your next 3 years. 3 days heaven architected before your birth. 3 days the natural supernatural veil is gossamer thin. Don't squander them. Don't doze. Don't let doubt or busyness rob you. Arrive fully. Listen intently. Obey swiftly. Witness what God unleashes. You are not here by chance. You were led. Heaven's message is unmistakable. Your era has dawned. Your shift is locked. Your breakthrough is active. Your destiny is unsealing. Your mantle is descending. Your authority is live. Your next dimension is open. Your future ignites now. Nothing can derail what God has launched. Old identity, dead. New identity, rising. Transformation, finalized. Manifestation, commencing. This is your instant, chosen one. This is your season. This is your ignition. Years from now, you'll trace every radical change back to this exact second, this exact word, this exact yes. You'll declare that was the moment everything flipped. That was when I truly saw. That was when I stepped into my eterna. The more you move, do these 3 things immediately. Comment boldly, I am ready for what God is revealing. February 16th to 18, 2026. I receive it fully. This isn't casual typing. It's a heavenly contract. Your audible yes. Send this to at least one other warrior on your heart, the one in the furnace, the one teetering on surrender. You could be their lifeline to break through. Subscribe now if you aren't locked in. This is only the opening salvo. Heaven has layers more. Confirmations, directives, deeper unveilings. Stay linked to catch every wave. Your coming season isn't better. It's other-dimensional. You were born for precisely this. Step in completely, fearlessly, expectantly, because the best isn't approaching, it's already arrived.